Hey everybody, I decided to make a video today, and I was sitting there in my desk in the office, and just in the back of my mind, it's like, make a video, reach out, connect with your customers, connect. And I've put it off for weeks, and I was putting it off again today. I'm like, man, I haven't shaved, I'm not quite ready. All the different excuses have come up, but I just felt like you have to make a video. So I'm here, I'm right outside the office, I'm sitting in my car, and I press record on my phone, and I'm making a video. So maybe in your life, I'm sure you've had times and situations where you procrastinate, you hesitate, you tolerate, right? And you just wait and you wait and you wait. And hopefully there comes a moment, like for me right now, that you're just like, you know what, enough's enough. It's not perfect. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to do it. So here I am making a video. And one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about is, in today's video, I wanted to talk to you, and I just want to be totally brutally honest and genuine. One of the motivating factors, I'm going to let you inside of my world a little bit. I'm so blessed. I love what I do. I've been an Allstate agent for 8 years now, and it's been an amazing experience. Well, 2020 has actually been a great year for me in business with Allstate. When COVID hit, a lot of people, they just kind of like, got on the sidelines. For me, I stayed in the game. I doubled down in my marketing, my advertising, and we stayed in here. We're fortunate, we're blessed to be considered an essential business. So we've been open the whole time, and I have doubled down in my efforts. So it's been a great year for production wise, and I'm actually really close to qualifying for a bonus with Allstate, which is really cool. And for me, the last component for the qualifier, for me to qualify for the bonus, and the bonus, by the way, is a trip. There's a financial bonus, but then it's also a trip. It's a European cruise. It's a Baltic Sea cruise. So like in Scandinavia on a cruise ship that I would get in summer of 2021 if I qualify for 2020. And that's really motivating to me. And for me to take me and my wife and my kids have never, they'd have to get a passport, and they'd go out of the country and go on an airplane, and like how cool is that? I try not to get too involved too far down the road in case something happens where I don't qualify for the bonus, but in the trip. But it definitely is inspiring, and it's motivating me to work on Saturdays, to make extra calls, and to just finish 2020 strong, so that I could provide that experience for my kids. Like for me, I don't know about you guys, growing up, I never went anywhere. We never had any money, and it was like for me to take my kids on a trip in Europe, that's like a memory, an experience that they would never forget. So why am I sharing that with you? Because I'm being honest, I'm being genuine. So the last component of my bonus is the life insurance qualifier, production credit. Basically, it's probably about maybe 8 or 9 more life insurance policies that I would have to write before the end of the year. December 31st is the deadline, but life insurance policies, they usually take 2 to 3 weeks to issue. So really December 1st, this first week in December is really the deadline. So I've got a little over a month to sell some life insurance. So that's why I'm making the video. I don't know if that offends you or how you feel about that. I'm, again, just being honest that I make videos even before without a bonus or a trip or anything like that, because I enjoy connecting and reaching out and utilizing amazing technology. To those of you that actually do watch these videos, thank you so much. But I also just wanted to mention that I practice what I preach. I never know if it's backwards on the camera here, but all my life insurance policies, I've got them at home in a big box, but I was here at the office. I just did a quick print screen of my own life insurance policies. I don't know if you can see this. You can pause the video, but I have a $2 million life insurance policy with Allstate. So my wife is the beneficiary. If something happens to me, she would get $2 million. And then on her, this is now my wife Melinda's policy, and I'm the beneficiary. and I would get 200,000. I'm the primary breadwinner of our family. So she would get $2 million if something happened to me, and I would get 200,000 if something happened to her. Now my policy is going to be more expensive because I recently opened it up. I'm 42 years old and I've got a $2 million policy. So if you are only looking to get a couple 100,000 in life insurance, something is better than nothing. It would be a lot less expensive. On average, most life insurance policies are like $30 or $40 a month. It's based on your age and your health. But I remember it was earlier this year, and I had another life insurance policy, and it was a couple 100,000, or maybe it could have been a 500,000, I think, actually. But I just remember just getting organized, just getting some things prepared, and just trying to get organized, and remembering that, and just like thinking and just feeling in my heart that 500,000 is not enough. It's not enough. As many of you guys know, I have 5 kids. And I got a lot going on in my life. And I just kind of did the math in my head and it just didn't feel right. And so I got a new life insurance policy, a $2 million life insurance policy for my wife and for my kids, that if God forbid something happens to me, that's the money that they would be able to have to help pay for college, help pay just for, daily living and whatnot. So anyway, I practice what I preach. One of these days, I want to get all of the all of the insurance policies that I have. I am so well protected because that's what we do at Allstate. We're in the protection business. It's all about risk management and how can I protect myself from risk. And I practice what I preach. I'll just tell you that much. In one of these videos, I'm going to get all the policies that I have so you guys can see that it's not just lip service, and I'm not just asking you guys to get something. I would never solicit something that I didn't believe with every fiber of my soul myself. And life insurance is something that I believe in with all of my heart. I've seen case after case. It's very simple. Actually, when you really just kind of look at it, if you have kids, even if you don't have kids, a lot of people still will get life insurance for their partner, their spouse. But if you have children and they're dependent upon you and your income, there's a great need or a legacy you want to leave for life insurance. But a lot of people have been thinking about life insurance. It's such an easy thing to just procrastinate, to kick the can down the road. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. So if you feel inspired to do it now, it would really help me out a lot. But more importantly than me winning a trip with my family is for you and your family. Are you protected? If you're not protected and it doesn't make sense for you to get protected, then it doesn't make sense. But if you've wanted to get life insurance and you have waited, I'm amazed actually that Allstate is still offering life insurance with COVID going and everything. So you're still able to get life insurance even with COVID. So I would have you consider doing that. Please email me or call me at the office. You guys know my contact info, my email address, mattrad@allstate.com, MATTRAD @allstate.com, and say, yeah, Matt, sure, I'll take a life insurance quote. Yes, Matt, let's get a quote. Again, if it makes sense, great. If it doesn't make sense, then that's perfectly fine as well. But when you hesitate, wow, I just connected. I didn't intend to do that. The beginning of this video with the end. When you hesitate, when you procrastinate like I did in making this video, just constantly hesitate. And there came a point where I was like, I'm doing it. I jumped out in my car and here I am doing it. And if you feel that same way about life insurance, you know what? It's time. Let's get something going. Then I would really, really appreciate that for you and for me. It's a win-win. You do get a multi-policy discount when you bundle your life insurance with your auto. It makes a lot of sense to have everything with Allstate all bundled together. So if you would like to get a free quote on life insurance to consider what your options may be, call me at the office, shoot me an email, and we can set that up with you. Thanks so much for listening, and adios.